Hi everybody! I am currently working on a piece called my I call it my corpse flowers. If there's anything you guys want to chat about, let me know. I can see comments, so you know, let me know. Hi. I was on live earlier and we were talking about snacks. Are any of you guys eating snacks right now? It's currently like almost 4 a.m. where I live, so I had a snack a little bit ago. If you guys ever had buffalo chicken dip, that stuff is delicious. Oh, thank you. That's really nice. Cause honestly, this is gonna sound really weird or not like really common, but like I actually really don't like my voice. So I'm really happy that you said that actually. You guys are really nice. Oh, thank you. Oh, wait. So I was on live earlier and I was able to show everyone when I was a version of what I was making. Let me go grab the other pieces. I don't know why I put them away. This one I just started working on earlier. I was on live from I think like 1 o'clock to 2. So this is just like an hour or so's worth of work, but it's gonna turn into something like these. These are like both extremely old, like multiple years old. So I've learned like a ton since then, but I wanted to redo these, so I'm making a new one. And it's pretty big, so, but for some reason it won't let me, um, I wish I could get ads off of YouTube. I don't want to pay for it though, so. But anyway, it won't let me go horizontal with it, so I'm just going to move this as I'm drawing on it. But the main thing I learned was how to draw bone So I'll show you I'm doing art prize this year. So this is the piece that I just finished, along with this thing. That one's unfinished. But then I have this one, and that one, and then this one that's also unfinished. And then I also have, this one isn't going to be submitted into art prize, but I have this guy that I finished last winter. I don't have a date. Stay, please. I do sell them. So these pieces are going to be sold, or at least this one's being sold at Art Prize this year. These, I don't know. Sorry, my art room is a mess. I have to clean. But these pieces are either going to be sold in a gallery or at Art Prize. I haven't decided yet. And then everything else, if you want to buy it, we can talk about it, because I'm more than willing to sell most of the pieces. Let me jerry-rig my phone back up, and we will continue drawing. Anyway, so yeah, this one is going to be, in my last live, somebody said, I forgot her name, but she said she wanted, or she recommended, a hibiscus flower for the head of this piece. So that's what we did. And then we decided to have the right foot be skeletalized. That's probably not the right word. Yes, I have a way I could talk. I'm on Instagram. Hold on. I should probably have some. This is only the second live I've done, so I'm working through things. Let me. My Instagram is the same as my YouTube name, but it's not like one straight word. I think it's like late_night period artist. I think. I'm not on, I mean, I'm on Instagram and I get notifications, but I'm really bad at posting on Instagram. But let me double check. But so you can get to me, or you can message me through there on Instagram, or I have TikTok, and I'm Late Night Artist on TikTok as well. So, but yeah, they are all for sale. So if you are interested in anything, or if you want to see more, I have a ton more of things to show and slash, if you're interested in buying. But let me know. I can write this down. I have paper. Oh yeah, I did these guys too. I did these in the hospital a few months ago. But let me. Okay. I'll make a sign for this next time I go live. That's an M. Okay. We can get back to drawing now. I have tape. I'll take this up at the top of the screen so everyone can see it in case they're interested. But yeah, I'd love to talk to you about selling my pieces. This is awesome. Let's see. I will rip that and then let's see, can we see this on here? I think so. That should be. I need to get a sign. Okay, so we can get back to this. So now, oh, so funny story. I was trying to find a reference for like this specific pose of a skeleton, which obviously that's a little tricky. And so, but I only needed like the top half because the bottom half is going to stay human. Or well, a skeleton is human. That's a dumb thing to say. But anyway, I wanted like the top. So like basically the torso is going to be skeleton and the bottom half is going to be skin, but like this foot is going to be skeletalized as well. But so I needed a way, or I needed to figure out how to pose this, and I couldn't find any references. So I asked, like Google AI or whatever, to give me a reference, and it, the reference it gave me is so funny. It makes me giggle. Ah, another ad. But that's the reference it gave me. Like, it's a reference for sure. I don't like the reference, but it's something to work with at least. But obviously there's like 100 things wrong with the reference. I really just needed the rib structure though, so. But yeah. Another reason. Yeah. It's insane. But just another reason why AI is not a reliable source 99.9% of the time. But hey, it did what I needed it to do technically. So I guess we can thank it for that. But yeah, so now we're just kind of cruising along. It's got like 3 ribs in this area, which I know is false. I know that that's not accurate. But I do have a little bit of knowledge about the rib cage. So we'll just go with a mixture of what I know versus what the haunted, cursed, whatchamacallit is doing. Or is saying, I guess. Okay, so we've got the shoulder. I need to... I feel like you should see the spine right here. Hold on, I have a reference of a rib cage. It's just not a very good reference. So, a 3D reference of a spine. Don't fall off the table. Okay. So, let us use this. I mean, I can't bend it, so I guess it's not much of a reference, because I kind of need, like... But I guess maybe you wouldn't see... Whoa. You might see, like, the little spiny bit things a little bit. Even if you can't. Creative liberty. I kind of like the little spiky bit things. Okay. So we've got the rib cage. I do have to figure out how many ribs we're gonna see overlapping this, but we're gonna do the first part of the ribs first, because you're back. Hi. Oh, it's so good to see you. Well, see you in chat, I guess. But okay, so we're gonna tackle the hands now because I'm just kind of stuck on how to do the little flappy doodle thing. So we're gonna do the hands, which we're gonna go back to my other reference for that because Google, I'm not using skeleton hands. So let's see. We've got the thumb. No, that's not a thumb. That is the pinky. There's no thumbs in this picture. I don't need thumbs. Okay. So the hand reference I'm using is kind of blocky, but that's okay because I'm okay with a blocky finger. We'll do the little thumbnail. Or, why do I keep saying it's a thumb? It's not a thumb. It's a pinky finger. Guys. Okay. We're gonna fix that nail later, but for now, we're just gonna okay, so we've got both joints there. And then yes, we're still gonna do a red flower. I still really like that idea because those are so pretty. Hello. I love your profile picture so much. That's great. I love it. I love that so much. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, we're still doing red though. Because I really, really liked those flowers. Or like that color. I don't know what's going on with that finger. But that's okay, because we just need this one. So. Fly. Okay, this hand reference is all kinds of wacky, so we're gonna go and get a different hand reference. Ads. Wondering about this confidence of mine? It's because Japan has been here the whole time. No, we don't care. We just want the music. Okay. Folded hands. That's what we need right there. Well, I would have to change it up. But I like that better. I think. But I also like how the hands are going now. No, I think we'll keep that. So let's see if we can find a better version of this. Or at least something similar. Because that's the hope. Let's go with this one. It just needs to be a loose reference. It doesn't need to be exact. Okay, and then I feel like... Oh yeah, I still remember. I really liked how that turned. I really liked those flowers. Or like that color. I don't know why I keep saying that flower because it was already, the flower's already done. Why do I feel like that wrist is really thick? Like unnaturally thick. Am I just seeing it wrong? Or, ow. I mean, I like the hand. We just need this part goes all the way. Same with this part. And then maybe it's this part I don't like, but like that's normal. A thumb. I don't think you'd see a thumb at that angle. Now for the other hand. I need a different reference. I think that would make sense because I kind of like that hand. We can try it. I mean, it doesn't hurt. It's a pencil. Let's see. So the hand would need to come like this. Maybe. We'll see if this makes sense. It probably doesn't, but we'll see. Okay, so it kind of... No, I don't want that. I want the hand. Bring it back. Okay, so thank you. Okay, so yeah, I had that about right, I guess. Actually, I don't think that'll work because there would be like an extra joint or like it'd be broke, and I don't think we necessarily want that necessarily, but I could, let's see if I can edit it to rotate it more like that. Because that might work better, but it needs to be bigger. So we'll do that. Okay. You don't have to stay awake. If you're tired and you don't have like a reason to be up, ads, please go. If you're tired, you don't have to stay. I mean, it's like, oh, let's see. It's exactly 4:05. Oh, so am I. It's 4:05 in the morning where I am right now. And I haven't slept yet. But I do my best work at night. So, like, it's more, I don't know, I get more stuff done. I don't like my hand reference. I gotta find a different one. Again. Because I'm looking for something very specific. The other thing I need to get, other than, it's 2:05. Other than one of those hands, or other than one of those like skeletons that you can like move and pose, I need to get a hand that you can move and pose, because the amount of times that I have to stop what I'm doing and search for like 30 minutes for a reference is a bit ridiculous, guys. Like, I need a hand. Oh, that one might work. Actually, that's like in the US. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm in the US too. I'm in Michigan. And it's rainy. I guess it's not particularly rainy. It was sprinkling. It was raining earlier, and my dog decided he wanted to, just, I guess, hang out in the rain. And so, but then I had to go out and get him because I don't want to deal with a wet dog. I have to plug in my iPad because it's gonna die and we're gonna lose our music and my references. And I don't want to lose either of those. But we've got the reference that I actually want now, I think. Hopefully. That is indeed the hope. So now let me just flip it because it's the wrong way around. And put it on my reference board. Okay, that should work quite nicely, I believe. Okay, so now we can just continue. Oh, it's not raining where you are? It's so, okay. I was like, typically in June around here, it rains every once in a while. But like in June, it doesn't rain very often, I guess I should say. But this time, or like this month, it has been raining nonstop and like not cold, but not hot. Like typically in June, it's in like the mid to high 80s most of the time, and we've had like little to no 80 degrees. And I'm a warm weather person. I need heat. And I have not gotten any of it, and I'm sad about it because I need summertime, and we're already almost through June, and there's been no heat. I mean, we've had like 2 sunny days. I want my heat. Heck, half the months are winter. made one thumb, or why do I keep calling them thumbs? They're pinkies. They're pinky fingers. I made one pinky very thick and then the other one not very thick. So we need some consistency here. It's because I used two different references for the hands. I think that's better. We can clean it up later. There's little fruit flies everywhere. Okay, so this needs to be like that. And then this other finger in this reference is kind of like that. And then we have a bigger gap up here. Yeah, okay, I think I like that hand placement. That pinky, I said pinky this time. Haha, success. I think this pinky looks a little funny, so we'll have to fix that in just a second, but I like that hand. And then we'll add, I guess you don't need to, well, that's a little off, but that's okay. It makes enough sense for the time being. Oh my gosh, we've got like almost the entire sketch done. We just have to deal with this area. But, oh yeah, I wanted to fix that. Okay, I feel like the ads are more frequent than they were last time.
You know that feeling when the playlist is easy?
Hey, don't forget the good stuff.
I say hi back.
Oh, this looks so good. But the picnic doesn't really start until the potato salad arrives. Yeah, we know that feeling.
I can't skip this ad?
Proud sponsor of Good Times.
Why can't I skip this ad? Okay, well, music's back, so I guess whatevs. There is a, like, I forget what it's called. It's like a little metal shelf underneath this desk, and it's convenient. However, I have bad knees, and so I want to like stretch out my knees, but I can't do it because this thing is in the way, and it doesn't work very well for this, but I manage. Okay, so now we need to figure out this situation here, because I need it to kind of flap over. Oh, I need to add the like the little skin bits for right here, because the shoulder is peeling. Oh, it sounds so gross when I talk about it, but like, I mean, that's what I'm doing. Like, the skin is like falling off. Gosh. Yeah, I keep saying I'm gonna fix this pinky and then I don't do it. I feel like I made that too much, and then there's something off about that pinky and I can't figure out what it is. I'll figure it out later. Gosh, I like this. I like this pose. Oh my gosh. Okay. So now we'll move on to this area. So I need to find the references I used last time, which I thought I had in like a separate folder. Can I find that folder though? Was it a folder? I could have swore it was. Oh, right here. Okay, let's see. Do I still have the stuff I used for the original references? I don't, but I did remember wanting to try something like this. But I feel like, you know what, why not? So, we're gonna kinda okay, and then to make this a little less see, but I used the folding skin to make it less showy, I guess, is the word I'm looking for. So I guess we could do like I feel like that doesn't help much. Goodness me. Can I find the original reference for
Once weekly Mojaro.
So, Eliza, someone that it would be a great idea to have a comedian.
I feel that.
Jeep Grand Wagoneer.
We love chaotic energy. Okay, you were watching earlier. Do you feel like there's more ads than there were earlier? Because I feel like there are. Okay, I need to figure out a situation or a way, I guess I should say, to cover the tush. Because I don't want it showing necessarily. But I also really like how this is going. I just don't know how to cover that. I love those little emojis. They're so funny. I have a pickle. I don't know how to cover the tush now. Because originally I was going to do the flaps. But now I feel like this is just so much cooler. So if anyone has any ideas, I'm willing to hear them out. Cat's Eye, like, is that the K-pop band? Question mark. I've heard of them. I've never listened to any of their music. At least not knowingly. Actually, I might have listened to maybe one or two songs, but I'm not entirely certain on that. I can't name any of their songs. Okay, actually, I think I'm going to go back to the original plan, which was the ribs showing fully and then having the folded skin, because I can't think of any other way to cover the bits that I want to cover. But I can try this little design on a different design. Is that a music suggestion? Like to play?
What would I tell my younger self?
No
I know
more
bedmaking feels big.
ads. Oh my goodness, I don't
Good
want
night, Sophia.
ads. Okay, so now, well, so I can't play like any, like this is copyright free music because I found out that they do save, and I don't want to get copyright strikes because I already have one of those, and I think it's getting me in trouble. So I would, but I don't want to get yelled at by YouTube for or for playing music that I don't own. Unfortunately, because I would listen to other music. I really don't know how to go about changing or hiding this. Like, I just don't know how to cover it without, I mean, I guess the main question is, do I have to cover the tush? Like, do we think it's considered too inappropriate if we don't cover the tush? Because if we don't cover the tush, I can bring back the little veiny bit thing. But if we don't cover the tush, do we think it's considered too much? Because I don't want it to be considered too much. I don't know either. That's the issue. Ah. Does anybody else have any opinions to help us? Because I have no clue. A skirt? Well, like, I don't know. Well, my original plan was to turn, like, flip the skin backwards so that it turns into a skirt kind of thing. But I just don't know how to incorporate it and make it make sense in this piece.
Get the #1 ultra soft tissue that's allergist approved. Grab Kleenex.
The world may call them little, Huggies calls them fighters.
I'm trying to see if Pinterest has any ideas, because I just am really unsure. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is we're just gonna add so many textures that it's gonna be really hard to see kind of what we're looking at. But also, it'll be enough to know what we're looking at, if that makes any sense. I doubt that it does, but trust the vision, I suppose. So now the question is, what do we want where? I do want, like, hi. Okay, so thank you. I can later. Somebody asked me to do that earlier and I couldn't figure it out from like on live, but I can definitely do it later. I will write down your username and look later. You're welcome. Brandy Kings, are you recommending more music? I'm like totally lost. Typically, I know exactly what to do, but like, I just don't know how to make this not so scandalous. Oh, okay. Because it keeps giving me like a translation thing and then says wines. But anyway, yeah, I don't know how to make this less scandalous. And I don't want it to be scandalous. I don't know why, but I don't want it to be. Vines? Oh, that's not a bad idea. If that's what you're saying.
Underwear like comfort.
I just don't know.
Spectrum makes it simple. With the fastest, most reliable fiber-powered.
Do hibiscus flowers have leaves? Like, surrounding leaves? Because I could, like, partially cover things. But then we could go back to that veiny, like, texture I was doing earlier. Because I kind of liked... Okay, that was loud. I liked that veiny texture that I was doing here earlier. So let's see. Oh, they do have little flowers. Let's see. Because we could just put one, like, here. And creatively cover. Oh, gosh, my calves are so sore. Okay, so yeah, they've got, like, spiky leaves, too. So we could do, like, a this kind of thing. And then we'll come around and do... That's not the shape I wanted. And it doesn't all have to make sense because it's a fake drawing. So you'd never actually see this thing in real life. So it does not have to make perfect sense. But anyway, so it's got kind of these spiky leaf things. Oh, such a scandalous drawing. But I mean, I guess it's a corpse flower, so. Yeah, something like that. And then it hides the tuchus just enough for me to be okay with it. Yep. I'm fine with it. We're good with it. We're gonna keep rolling. And then we'll just add textures to conceal it even more. Okay, so now I gotta find that other reference because I liked that texture. Okay, and we're rolling again. Look at that. Okay, so I think we can officially start coloring. So we're gonna start with the flower, which means I have to get my reference back up for that. Oh, this red is just so pretty. Okay. So now I have to get my colors out, which I have them right here, but I just have to organize them. What? Things are falling. Chaos has ensued. Okay. If I can get this. There we go. Okay. So let me collect all of my colors. Another ad? No. What happened? Weird. It paused. Okay. So we will scoot this that way and collect our colors. We need dark red and regular red. You know what also would help? A swatch sheet. Where did I put? There it is. Okay. We're gonna swatch the colors. So we're gonna scoot that over here for a second, so it doesn't leak through. Okay. So that's obviously our darkest value. So that blends nicely. That also blends nicely. And then if we cover that with a red, a red colored pencil maybe? Because I don't think I have a red marker necessarily. That's too dark. I need like a vibrant blood red, which is fitting. Similar to that, I suppose. Yeah. And then can we go lighter than that? I think so. Yeah. And then we can also put a lighter kind of red color down. Okay. And then there's some lighter values in there also, but we'll start with this. So we've got our 4 colors. We'll scoot this back over. And we're gonna start with this. Oh, there goes the color pencil. We'll start with this petal. And just erase it enough so we can still see the lines, but light enough so that you can't see it after we finish coloring everything in. Okay, so we put our darkest values here. So this pink will be a good base for our red colored pencils, and it'll also be a good base for us to bring in more textures. Another ad.
This is Arby's pecan chicken salad sandwich. This medley of diced chicken, chopped pecans, and sliced grapes is crafted by hand.
Grapes in a
Tastes like hard
sandwich.
work, if hard work tasted like chicken.
We have the meats. Okay, this is going to take a few coats to be not patchy, but that's okay because we're also layering it with other things, so not too worried about it. A good trick for markers is lay one color or lay one, like make sure your first layer it gets on there. It doesn't need to be like super flat. It's okay if it's patchy, because then just go over it again once or twice and it should be fine afterwards. Obviously there's exceptions to that rule, but for the most part it'll be okay. Okay, so we have the base down, which means now we can start adding highlights and shadows and such. So first things first, I'm actually going to draw out this shadow a bit more because I feel like it's too little. And also I feel like this area should be more in shadow. Okay. And we'll blend this out. I'm blending out decently well. It's also in the center of the page, so it's not, if it bleeds, it'll just bleed into itself and not into the surrounding areas.
Get the #1 ultra soft tissue that's allergist approved. Because allergies
a superativa. It's alive. To cover my abscesses, I would lay a bed.
Alright, guys. Well, I am going to be done for the night because I am very tired. But I will be back on tomorrow. Probably for a good portion of the early afternoon. And probably same time tomorrow morning / night. So, thanks for tuning in. And I will see you guys later. Bye.